everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Natalie if you are new here. I am Latina, a law student, and a beauty and lifestyle content creator here on YouTube. It has been a while since I sat down to do like a chatty YouTube video. It's been like vlogs and stuff with the holiday season and my birthday and everything. So I am sitting down here to just do a little chit chat video, and this one has to do with, as you can tell by the title of this video, how to stay organized. Specifically, I am a law student, but I want to emphasize that this, like, how to stay organized, I feel like can be applicable to like other college level or grad level kind of experiences. I will say that in my personal experience, law school has been a lot more difficult than undergrad, but you know, I know that different majors require different, like undergrad majors require different levels of, you know, busyness and all that stuff. So I really think it's applicable for like other areas of school as well. Also, I think this advice of like how to stay organized and stuff can definitely be applicable to just like anyone who's looking to have structure that they can maintain, you know. Like this is something that like works for me, and I have learned it through like experiences, and I really think it could work for other people as well. It's not a guarantee, of course, but yeah, if you are, you know, looking to be like, you know, I just keep trying to do these like, you know, 5 a.m., you know, kind of schedules where I wake up at 5 a.m., I go to the gym, I do this, blah, 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 you know, and then it's just like it doesn't work and it's just not sustainable. Like for some people it's sustainable, but for others it's not. So if you're just like really looking to get into a routine, into a schedule, and things have not been working out for you because you're really trying to like flip your whole life 180, then this video is for you, because I think like my like little tips and tricks, it's adaptable. I guess what I'm trying to say is that the tips and tricks that I'm trying to like talk about today are adaptable and they're flexible. And so yeah, I also want to know, do you guys like my Valentine's Day pillow? Isn't it so cute? So we are in February, and I went to Target and the dollar store to pick up some Valentine's Day decor, because I know it's just one day, but I'm a theme person, okay? I love a good theme, and I'm also a seasonal person. I really love enjoying every season of the year, you know? There's just like little things that I get to look forward to. So it's February, y'all. My house has been set up with Valentine's Day decorations since last week of January. So I just couldn't have the Christmas stuff up anymore. I couldn't. And it's not spring yet, so I can't get my spring stuff out. So it's Valentine's Day. And it's not Valentine's Day today. And I have this cute little mug. I'm sipping on some coffee because we're gonna be, you know, chit-chatting. If y'all wanna, you know, grab some snacks, make yourself a little cup of joe or something, cup of coffee, whatever. I think cup of joe means cup of coffee, right? I really hope that's the idiom, because then, you know, you get what I mean. So yeah, if you're interested in all of that, then stick around and let's get into the video. I need a burst of energy. So my first tip of how to stay organized in a sustainable way, in a way that you can upkeep and that, you know, won't feel like a chore to you, is taking care of your body. Listening to your body, okay? I know everybody wants to be productive. I know everybody wants to, you know, stay on schedule and do all the things. But if you're not listening to your body, i.e., if you're not getting enough sleep and you're not nourishing your body well, like if you're going hours without eating or not, you know, taking time to like get all your nutrients in, let me tell you, your body is gonna be on low. It's gonna be on low fuel, kind of like a car. If you're not taking care of it, it's just not gonna run as well. So I really think something that has helped me these past like 3 years, especially in law school, getting my sleep, getting my nutrients. Like I used to be in college and high school, kind of like you know, I'll sleep when I get my degree or whatever. No, that's just not gonna work because I have realized that when I'm on low, when I need sleep, and I'm like, I'm just gonna push through it, whatever, I'm just gonna grind it out. One little assignment that would have taken me 30 minutes takes me like 2 hours. Instead, if I would have really taken like the time to rest, like maybe a nap or something, or the night before, really taking the time to sleep, then I would have banged that out in like 30 minutes the way it was supposed to, because my body's running on, on fuel. I've fueled it with rest and nourishment. There's two things I'm gonna do every single time is eat and sleep. Okay, I have something due like in a couple hours, whatever, or the next day, whatever. Listen, I'm gonna fuel myself first, take care of my physical body and listen to what it needs, and then I will be fueled up enough to have the energy to really do the things I need to get done in efficient amount of time. Okay, I know it's hard to really like put whatever it is that you need to do down, and it's hard to be like, I just need to get started, whatever. No, if you are really tired and you need to take a nap, I be taking 2-3 hour naps sometimes when I'm really tired. I'm not like saying that's the best. I actually have heard that taking naps during the day is not great, but it works for me. Okay, and yeah, so that's the first thing. All right, number 2 is make yourself a to-do list. A to-do list will change your life. Like, I am not playing when I tell you, like, if you the night before, and I would say doing it the night before is detrimental to the way your next day is gonna go, because if you do it the night before, then you're gonna know if you need to get up early, because if you need to do like several things in the morning, you're gonna know what time you need to get up. And if you know that the night before is so important to the next day, to determining how the next day is gonna go. It's not like gonna make or break it, but it's definitely gonna help. Because again, like I said, if you know you gotta get up early at like 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. because you have like several things on your to-do list in the morning, if you go to sleep at like 3 a.m., you're just not gonna have enough sleep. You're gonna be running on low. But if you know from the night before you gotta wake up at 8 a.m. to get your 8 hours of sleep, all right, I know the night before I need to go to sleep at 12 or 11 or whatever. So yeah, make a to-do list, make it the night before. It's just something that helps you visualize what you have to do the next day. Like, and I do my to-do list personally hour by hour, because I just have a lot going on during the week. But and you know what I do, I even schedule when I'm gonna eat in my to-do list, and I schedule my breaks in my to-do list. Like, I'm not saying you have to do it like that, but really the hour by hour to-do list has helped me a lot, because when I schedule my breaks, then I don't like spend 3 hours of a break. I don't surpass that amount of the amount of time I have for a break, and then I'm able to really get everything done that I need to get done. So that's just what's been working for me. And there's something so satisfying about checking that thing off your to-do list, kind of like, all right, did that. It is something like psychologically, I feel like, I don't know, I think in my own naive opinion, like psychologically you're kind of like, yeah, I did that. Like, just checking that off, like, it really feels like you've accomplished something. So yeah, and I've actually been reading this book for one of my classes called The Checklist Manifesto, and it was talking about how checklists can really basically simplify some of the most complex fields that we encounter today, like the medical field or the legal field or engineering, whatever, a checklist. It sounds so like, what, a checklist? Like, how's that going to simplify such complex things? But if you read the book, it'll explain how. Like, I was kind of like, like, I know checklists are important, but like, you're really, I don't know if they affect to that level. But the book really convinced me. So if y'all want to read it, it's called A Checklist Manifesto. It's a short read. I haven't finished reading it, but yeah. So checklist, do it. Number 3. All right, really quickly. Where are you gonna do the checklist? In a planner. It could be a digital planner. It could be a real life planner, like a tangible paper planner, wherever you feel most comfortable or whatever works for you. Again, like, not everybody's gonna like fit into the same specific mold. Like, for me, digital planners do not work. I really like my physical planner, and my planner is not like a regular planner. It's kind of like a bullet journal, because I like making my own like little like drawings and like things like that. But regardless of where the planner is, get yourself a planner so you have somewhere to put your to-do list, have somewhere to put your reminders, have somewhere to really like keep you accountable of what you need to get done during the week, so that you're not constantly running on like, oh my gosh, I have so much to do. Like, no, like, the planner's got you. It'll get you organized. And my recommendation is to get like something aesthetically pleasing, like cute, that to you, to your eye, like your personal eye. Like, the beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So like something that is pretty and cute to me will be different to somebody else. But regardless, get something like cute that you are excited to like open up and like you know get like write or be creative or whatever. And you just look forward to grabbing it, and it's just like a little sense of like dopamine in your brain, like, oh, my planner's so cute, or I love it, whatever, like that. I think that's important, at least to me. And in this clip is my planner. On the inside, I am very creative. I like to do bullet journaling, like I said. So for the start of each month, the way to get me started is I like do a cute little page for the new month of like little bullet journal doodles. I'll go on Pinterest and everything to like find like cute little like, oh, February aesthetic bullet journal doodles. That's literally what I write. And then that's what comes out, and I just be drawing and stuff, and it just helps me get motivated to like reset for the new month or whatever. So whatever works for you. Not everybody is like crafty or whatever, and that's super okay. You don't have to be crafty. That just works for me. And if you do happen to be crafty, maybe that will work for you. So yeah, a planner, super important. All right, number 4, you gotta set up the scene, set up an ambiance. In this clip, you'll see, look, I got a candle going. I gotta make my coffee. I gotta, have my space clean, my little island. Everything really gotta be organized. I got some scents, like, I forget what my candle, I think my candle's like a citrus, like fall citrus scent. I got the mocha pot going, my cute little mug or whatever. Just like make the environment enjoyable for right before you're gonna sit down and get work done. Because even though getting work done is not the most fun thing or the thing that like you're looking forward to or whatever, not everything in life is fun, unfortunately, and there are certain things that we just gotta sit down and do. But you can make it kind of enjoyable. Like, there are little things you could do to make it enjoyable and like look forward to, like, oh, I'm like in a peaceful place or whatever. So that's something that works for me. If like there's a mess or whatever, like I'm just gonna feel so like, if there's clutter, physical clutter around me, my mind's gonna be cluttered and I'm just gonna feel overwhelmed. I'm not gonna want to do anything. So just cleaning up the space, making it like cute to you, setting up some kind of nice aroma, a really yummy snack. I always make my coffee, and sometimes I'd be extra, like I'd be putting the milk in the creamer in the milk frother and like having it frothed and everything and like ready to go, like really coffee shop vibes. And that's just what helps me a lot, like to just get through the work. So yes, number 5 is take breaks, okay? And this is hard for me actually because I used to be the type to always want to take breaks, and my breaks was like 2 hours or something. I'm like, I don't want to go back to like studying or working. Like, please don't wake me. However, what I have found for me of studying and like getting work done is if I compact my studying and my work within a reasonable amount of time that like makes sense for me and my brain. And you got to be honest with yourself, okay? This whole like staying organized and like it being a sustainable system that can work for you is you really got to sit down and be honest with yourself. What works for you? Really, what works for you? Because we will all love to say, yeah, I can bang it out, 9 hours straight. Like I can procrastinate, and then on Sunday, for 9 hours just get all my work done. I can do that. Can you? I know you want to, but can you? You know what I mean? Like, so really be honest to yourself, because the only person you're lying to is yourself. Okay? So I know my brain really only functions like continuously for 2 hours max. Like that's the max I'm gonna do. I'm not doing 3 hours of homework in one sitting. No, it's just not going to happen. So I know that I need to split up my tasks into 2 hour increments, and then during those 2 hours, I'm looking forward to like my 30-minute break, right? And that's helpful to me because like it's helpful for me to get started on my work. So it's like I really don't want to get started on my work, but it's literally only gonna be 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half. And then I get my break, and my break is maybe like a little, like watch a YouTube video or watch a little like whatever, do whatever it is that I find enjoyable. So yeah, know yourself, know what works for you. My brain really only works in shorter time increments, so that's how I schedule my homework time or my work time. And then I'm really looking forward to that break, like, and really take that break. And again, that's also part of listening to your body. What is it asking of you, so that you're not drained and get burnt out. Granted, sometimes like school is structured in a way that you can't always fully 100% listen to your body, unfortunately, but just try to do the best that you can. This is not like, again, like this whole like staying organized in a sustainable way is, it's also about, in my next point, you don't gotta be perfect. So my last and final tip, be compassionate with yourself. Like, it's like, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Like the past several weeks, it's been hard for me to like last semester I was going to sleep early, waking up early. Like I really felt like I had all my stuff together. This semester has been a little bit harder for me to go to sleep early and wake up early. So I have been going to sleep a little bit later, and I have been waking up a little bit later. And, I was beating up on myself. I'm still getting the things that I need to get done during the day, but I was beating up on myself because I'm like, Natalie, like, why are you waking up late? Like, just like, scolding myself low key. But I was talking to my therapist, and, we were just talking about how, like, instead of like viewing it from like a judgmental way of like, why are you so lazy or why are you so this, like, view it from, is this, schedule working for me? Is it working for me? If it is working for you, great. If it's not, then maybe that's when you need to change it. But don't look at it from an angle of like, you're so lazy, you're so this, you're a procrastinator, like like judging yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. You don't have to be that girl trend or whatever, that you wake up at 5 a.m. If you're not a morning person, if 5 a.m. does not work for you, it does not work for you, okay? You really don't have to, like, follow a set, like, schedule the way that, like, maybe you see trending on social media, whatever. I'm not a morning person, but I have realized that going to sleep early-ish and waking up early-ish it just helps me feel better. Like my body feels better. Like I just enjoy it more physically. I like it more. And I'm not a 5 a.m. gal. Like I'm like an 8 a.m. gal type of, like 7 a.m. gal type of thing. Like that would be my perfect, like ideal kind of schedule that I can keep. But right now I'm waking up a little bit later, going to sleep a little bit later, and you know what? I'm just trying to be patient with myself, compassionate with myself. Because think about it. Like, the way you talk to yourself should really be the way that you talk to someone that you love and care about. If a friend comes to me at telling me, like, oh, Nat, like, I feel so out of it. I'm going to sleep late. I'm waking up late. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm feeling stressed. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, yeah, because you're lazy. And, like that sounds ridiculous. Like, I'll be like, girl, you're a human being. Like, it's okay. Like, you'll get back on a good schedule. Like, just be compassionate with yourself. Human beings, we are not perfect, we all make mistakes. Let's just try and figure out a plan of how to, like, better this situation or whatever. So if I'm telling that to my friend or whatever, why am I talking to myself like bullying myself? I'm not gonna do, well, I do that, but it's not effective, and I'm trying to correct that. So, yeah, be compassionate to yourself, be kind to yourself. It is the month of Valentine's holiday, and part of it, it is about loving other people, but it's also about loving yourself, okay? Be nice to yourself, please. I know that's not the point of this video, but truly, I feel like it really affects every aspect of your life. Be nice to yourself because you deserve it and you're worth it. So yeah, that is all my tips. Yeah, I just wanted to quickly sit down with y'all and give you some tips and tricks on kind of how I stay organized and what's been working for me. And things change, so I probably might make a new video once I, graduate or whatever, and am working, which is, hopefully soon. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you've made it to the end of the video, you are a real one. Truly, I really appreciate you. So yeah, if you like this video, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up button because it really helps me with engagement. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.